Hello, my name is Dr. Neil Goodman, and I'm a pediatrician in St. Simons Island, Georgia. I'm also a member of the Science Advisory Board for LifeVantage. The Tri Synergizer is the ultimate unification of the science of synergy, not only of the individual ingredients like we understand from that of Protandim Nrf2, but also of the synergy of all three Synergizer products. They're all working together to energize, neutralize, and revitalize. These three theories of aging don't just work in a vacuum. There's overlap in how they each affect each other. The benefit of flipping the switch on one signaling system impacts the other two. This oversimplified graphic circle represents our body's 37 trillion cells. The outer rings represent the surfaces of our body, such as skin, hair, and lungs. They're in pink. The green ring represents our microbiome and all of the microscopic organisms that live on us and in our gut. That factory in the middle of the circle shows mitochondria that are used to make energy and that remove toxins and waste. There's also a DNA helix in the center, and that's your genetic instruction set. All of these systems are controlled by complex cell signaling pathways that make them work. This is how your body is affected by all of the environmental, physical, and emotional stressors. This oxidative stress and free radical damage negatively affects your DNA, your mitochondria, your metabolism, and your gut. These stressors actually hijack your very sensitive body systems, and it adds up over time. As you recall, flipping the switch of Nrf2 activates a protein in all of our cells that turns on over 400 survival and housekeeping genes. This is how we neutralize. It's all about reducing free radicals by a 1 to 1 million ratio, which results in reducing your oxidative stress by an amazing 40% in 30 days, and more over time. It does this by creating high levels of chemical neutralizers, which are the key players in all of our antioxidant defense systems. So let's see what happens when we flip that neutralizing switch on our body model. You're literally watching the synergy of Nrf2 activation clean out all of those stressors that are hijacking you. The neutralizing effect of Protandim Nrf2 is 1,800% greater than any one of the 5 contained individual ingredients. Simply amazing. Now let's talk about Protandim Nrf1. It's all about mitochondria and how we energize. Nrf1 helps our mitochondria by not only increasing their numbers, but by keeping them healthy and functioning at their best. We can now metabolize better, so we can generate more life-giving ATP, which is our body's energy or fuel. This ultimately supports physical endurance and stamina, and it also supports our ability to be mentally alert. So here's the graphic again. Let's flip the energy switch with Protandim Nrf1. This causes the factory power and energy production to be increased. Look how the number of mitochondria multiply. All things that require energy are improved with healthy mitochondria, and that's how Protandim Nrf1 Synergizer and Protandim Nrf2 Synergizer actually help each other. Now we can do more physical and mental work and not be so tired. That's what two Synergizers do together. Now finally, we have the ability to flip the third revitalized switch with Protandim NAD Synergizer. Protandim NAD Synergizer activates the enzymes that make more NAD. NAD is an important chemical cofactor that helps in so many pathways in the body that everything that Protandim Nrf2 and Nrf1 already activate are further accelerated by the healthy presence of NAD. It also supports healthy longevity by sirtuin proteins. It supports our mental and physical energy, mood and motivation, and mental focus and concentration. So here's the cell model again. We see the yellow ring of NAD activation further enhance the neutralization by Nrf2, and then it increases the energy of the metabolic factory. It's essentially locking arms and bolstering the beneficial effects of both Nrf2 and Nrf1. This is the infamous Tri Synergizer effect. So what we have here are 3 highly interactive signaling products that flip the switch on 3 different signaling pathways that come to address the 3 theories of aging. This graph shows what Tri-Synergy does when you put all 3 products together compared with just using each of the products alone. Nrf1 is energizing and further increased by 69%. Nrf2 neutralizing is further increased by 1,563%, and NAD revitalizing is further increased by 1,792%. And here's the graph. Same data, the bars barely fit on the page. Absolutely unheard of. So here's your team of cellular activators, the Tri Synergizer, flipping the switches on your cellular pathways to energize, neutralize, and revitalize so that you can feel better and do more.